Mic check. Right, we are coming through. So I'm going to take a couple of minutes, just taking a chill, check over what I've built so far. I really need to get this TV remote. In fact, I'll just grab the TV remote. Oh, I pressed the wrong button, didn't I? Pressed the wrong button. I was actually wanting to go back to the Tour de France there, but pressed the wrong button. I just got it here. I'm just going to get it ready.
Are you live?
Yeah, it just gives folk a wee bit of time to come in. There you go, honey bun. It's kind of a weird day for me. I'm sort of tired. I wasn't. Well, I'm talking obviously to you, but I'm talking.
Aye.
So, well, first off, what I'll say is, welcome back to the live stream Titanic build. So we're on book 3, and this is going to be part 2. So, this is what we built yesterday. So we built the little back section. This is the kind of first chunk of the back section. See there, we've got the generator. In fact, you probably see the generator this way. Oh, I got cups. Then we've actually got the prop shafts coming out as well. And that's basically it. We've got little engines that are going to go in here as well. So we're actually on bag. No, I don't feel I need this light on.
I think you do.
But it actually looks alright on there.
I'm a bit dull on now.
Right, maybe. Sorry, it's this cable. If it's a certain angle, it kind of like brings it back. It's like a bit of tension. So I need to get my Right, so once again, my faithful minion is lying here. She's still really a bit kind of nasty. It's like a coldy, just throaty. So she's lying just below me. And on the couch before the So we're in bag 31. I'm just going to check we're in bag 31. Do you know what? I've been checking on other parts of the build. So I need to get to the book, the proper book. Yeah, bag 31. So here we go. So just watching the tail end of the Tour de France. Tim Wellens is the Belgian. I think he's going to win his first major Grand Tour stage, I believe. Belgian national champion. And he won it pretty easy. Solo escape. Right, there we go. That's all the parts out. Right, so I hope everybody's doing well. It's quite quiet yesterday. It's Sunday. I think this keeps bobbing round. Right, and I'm just going to check, see my camera. I'll kind of dip into the screen just to check. Yeah, it's going to be a wee bit. Right. That looks okay. So, yeah, let's go with bag 31 now. Right, so what have we got? We've got a little sub-assembly starting off. I can kind of turn this, in fact, you know what, I'm just going to put this down a wee smidge. So you can probably see here I've got my Aston Martin DB5 because Titanic has slightly grown in size, so I've got to really take off an element from the shelf, so the DB5 sits here. Just as this Titanic build gets considerably bigger, it's growing. So here we go. We're off and running.
First snap of the day.
First snap of the day. So we watched Jaws 2, which was quite a good film actually. It kind of kept the it was similar to the first, same character like Brody, the police officer or the police. Who was he? He was the police. He was the main police, the chief. Chief of police. That's what it was. So they kept that character in, which was good. The other ones were a bit, bit bleh. But so looks like we're starting to build a little bit of a kind of wedge type piece that's going to curve down a little to take in the bow of the ship. The old David Bowie. Or is it David Bowie? How do we pronounce David Bowie? Is it Bowie? Bowie? I'm just laughing because I think some people.
Some people just.
It's one of these things that there probably is a proper pronunciation, but whether it's, you know what some people are like. Right, we've got this big slope piece going down. That's quite a nice. Just fits in there really nice. Then we've got little elements going on here. So I still haven't calculated up how many hours we've been on this, but I reckon it's a good coming up in 20 hours. Because we've done 7 parts. The first box I think was about 7 parts. So probably on about part 16. So and those have averaged up more than an hour, so yeah, it'd be a good 20 plus hours. But I think the actual build time was in the sort of 26 to 30 hours anyway. Which is probably right. These people probably know what they're talking about. Is that rain, by the way? Yeah, that is rain. Oh, you bit of thunder. Thunder, lightning, something that's frightening, like thunder. Patish. Just, so here we go. Mind you, this is no word of a lie. I was working this morning. I'm not lying, I was working. But I finished my work, and when I came out the doors at my work into the air, into the land of the living, the heat was unbelievable. It's like walking into a furnace. So, you know what, should I actually. I'm going to go and open the blinds. I like a wee bit of thunder, we like a wee bit of lightning. As the old dears would say, oh, we need a wee bit of thunder to clear the air. Oh, that was the me by. Oh my god, look at it. It's absolutely. Let's get full effects. Jesus, chucking it, isn't it?
No need for your ambient today.
I'd probably say that's torrential. Hopefully that's hopefully that's not too audible. Holy baloney, man! It's as if there's somebody there with a bucket. In fact, there's somebody on my stream that I could hear it. Maybe I should shut the window. Right, this little piece goes on here. Oh. Must be close. That was I think I seen a flash and the thunder was pretty much. It's actually a lightning detector website. It's quite good. I mean, obviously, if you see it, then you can probably see right away that it's lightning. But I may actually have to shut. That's quite. Wait to see. I'm going to check my YouTube. Kind of like sound wise. But I may actually have to shut. No, it doesn't sound that bad actually. Oh, who said hi? Haynes.
Haynes.
Hi,
Right,
I'm the first one.
Yeah, you're the first one in.
How you doing, buddy? I was just checking to see the sound quality.
The thing you build is good. It's cool.
Yeah, it's. Do you know what? It's fantastic. It really has been very slightly on the kind of expensive side, but it's been really good. I have not had since I built this. It's been just an absolute joy. Now, is this? I've just no. I'll not be a times two because it'll be one side. Yeah. Just checking because you never know. Wow, that is so heavy. I feel like I want to go and stand out in it. Nope, let's see, that needs to go. Right, yeah, we've got a little brick tab going. Yep, no thunder. So there we go, we built this little kind of bracket wedge shape. And this is going on, so it's going this way, this side.
What do you mean by that? Get no sense.
What? What? What is it? What do you mean there?
What do you mean by that?
Just subs, as in subscriptions.
I'll be back soon. Bye. Thanks for coming
Yep.
in.
Cheers for popping in. We'll see you. We'll see you again soonish.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, no subs. Right, that's that side. So I imagine we're gonna. Oh, I think we're gonna actually keep this side, which is kind of interesting. Usually they do the other side, but yeah, it's close actually. You can feel the heat.
Oh, you said that when you came in.
Oh god, it was so warm when I came out the workplace. Not notice it.
Oh,
Yeah, there's all lightning. I remember the last time it was thunder and lightning. It's been a long time. We used to get some really good ones. So good. But I was actually thinking of putting on like some ambient. We've probably actually got enough ambient outside to keep us entertained.
it's far away.
Uh,
It probably got to 15 years.
yeah, but I haven't seen really a flash yet. I think I've seen a flash. Right, here we go. We're building a little. Oh, do you know what? That actually goes up the top. I've just noticed this goes right up the top, and then these are going. So there's a little gap at the bottom. That's it.
It's about 18 or so miles away, maybe a bit more.
In fact, I'm just gonna go and if you type in lightning detector, and it should come up. There's a thing called the real-time lightning map. It's called, and if you consent to it, wow, there's a lot of storms down in France. France get a lot of thunderstorms, but if we go to where we are, mind you, the page hasn't really loaded that well. You should see little hits. It's not actually showing one. I'm going to go to another. There's another website. I can't remember the name of it now. It's oh, that was a flash. You see it? I actually don't know what that is. Right, we're turning this over. Not actually heard the rumble of thunder yet. So we're turning it over, we're just doing it at the back. So basically what you do is if you see the flash of lightning, you then time how long it takes for the clap of thunder, and that tells you really roughly where it is, because light travels quicker than sound, so you can work out how close it is. Probably a lot of people know that, but I still haven't heard that rumble.
So it must be more than 20 miles away.
Yeah. Right, there we go. We're building this little part. I think. Oh no, that's not. That's got a part in the middle. There's a little blue piece. I just seen it. There we go. That's it. So we've got little clips on this hull plate. Oh, and this is just going straight in here. So there's little clips here. Again, quite satisfying. Do you want to press this in? I know you like a bit of clippage. Just that hull piece there. Yep.
Oh, yes, you good. Oh, that's a nice one.
So there we go. We're starting to get a little bit of a deflection back to the
Back, sides, ends.
back of the ship there.
Yeah, bad. If you hear my voice, it's a bit ropey.
Yeah, she's struggling a little bit.
Aye, I've got a cough as well, so I'm unwell, but I'm sitting on the sofa, keep the chat. It's great for you to come in. It's lovely to have somebody chatting away to us.
Yeah, it was quiet yesterday. I think because it was a Saturday. Football's on. You know, there's
Yeah, people are just charging down after the bit, because we've had lots of chat all week. So everybody's...
it's been quite bustly.
Yeah.
It's been good. Now, again, you know, I've been doing live streams for, I wouldn't say for a while. I mean, I'm doing live streams. I have been doing live streams for a while, but like Lego ones, I started doing them like last year. Just when I moved in here, I thought, you know, I'm going to live stream Lego, and it's kind of developed into this sort of new thing, which is great, and I'm really enjoying it. It's good. Obviously, building Lego is good. Lego is just one of these things that's, you know, it's just a good little, it's good relaxing. Right, so we built this little corner piece, so we've turned it over. We're building this little element at the side. It's all, this is very kind of weird. It's quite twisty, turny, patchworky. There's bits all over the place here, which is kind of interesting. You know, there's like, it's not really uniformed, but I imagine that it's, yeah, we've got, you know, bits half hanging off, and little pieces here, little pieces there. It's very strange.
It'll all come apparent.
Oh, there's a 3 stub. So I'm ready to say that's not a. Now, like a lot of Lego stuff, it kind of builds into something. So you see here, it's like very kind of like parts hanging off, different levels at the back, and then turning it over. So we've got this, I've got a little big brick piece here that's going like this. That bit makes sense. Oh, that's these parts here. Now, is there? Oh, there's a little puck piece going in here. Don't know if that was a flash or not.
It's going quiet again.
That Blade Runner.
Yeah, that's that good.
Blade Runner is really good though. It's keep saying this just so that people know it's like a radio. It's called Blade Runner Radio, and it's just a mix of music from inspired by the Blade Runner movie, which we probably need to watch at some point. That's one that we're gonna.
Oh, there we are.
Here we go. That's what we've got. Yeah, it's always nice when you get these pieces. Okay, we've got a little diagonal piece. It's the same. I'm looking over this as if it's still a bit through there. It's the same as the front portion of the hull. That's the other side we need. It's this side, and that's going right up over here. So it's right up to this little part here. So we've got a nice shape happening. Then we flip it back over, which is going to be this way. Then we've got this big plate with the pins. And that's going right over there. It's nice. Oh, and this is going in. Do you want to clip it in, or you?
No, you did that one.
Oh yeah. So really nice, interesting bit of slope happening. And you've got this little bracket here, just a little chamfer from this soap into that soap.
No, you've not got put up.
Oh, my VIP card. Well, somebody could come in and ask about it. That's that big piece there.
Hi guys, who's come in? I've got a heads or hands.
A little black strip.
That's come in and
So here we go, that's what we've got so far. A lot of people complain about this, see that? This little gap here, but you can't get this angle and get rid of it. It's Lego, see it? Just
okay.
there. But you could, I mean, if you wanted, you could probably get like a plastic wedge and cut it and shave it and
Put it in.
but it's Lego. So now we're going to be probably replicating this on the other side, as you do it.
Right guys, when you hear me talking, I'm a bit ropey today. I'm not too well. I've got a kind of really bunged nose and raspy throat. So obviously I'm not kind of talking too much. But I'm always up for a wee chat. Don't sit quiet. Any questions, Dan's always happy to answer. Keeps the build exciting and good to hear everybody's opinions and
Yeah, it's good to hear people actually.
what you're building.
You didn't see me there, did you? I was just said I'm not talking as much. I was like, yay!
Oh, you did you, darling? Oh.
See, that's when you know she's on the ball because she's looking at the screen. She's missing points. But yeah, she is.
Just getting a bit gallus.
Is that another flash? Da-dee-dee, da-dee-dee-dee.
I'm glad tonight's dinner's only an easy thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
It's blackering down.
Yeah, but I think we need to do that to be fixed.
There's a big.
And there's a big hole at the other bit. It's really an old bit thing to put.
So we're just. It's funny building this way because I'm right-handed.
Yeah.
It's awkward for me. I don't know why. I've just been right-handed. Hiccups. Do you know, I actually feel like my wrists get quite sore when it's thunderstorms. The electricity. I used to be able, when I was younger, I could feel it with my jaw, my wrists, kind of joints get a bit achy. The electricity in there. And my hair stands on end.
That was when you had hair, darling.
Thanks, honey bun.
You did your lovely luscious dark hair. You've just now got a wee puff of hair.
Puff! A wee puff! A wee puff of heat here. Oh dear.
The wind could easily blow it all away.
Woof. Woof. I was losing my hair way in my 20s, so that's something that's just been happening for a long time. As I say, it's funny because when I was at work, people used to take the mickey. Oh, look, old boy used to be lying down the bottom shelves and used to go at that and tap on my wee baldy bit and go, oh, that wasn't your hair out. See now? Pff, they're worse. I've still got a bit of hair.
Yeah.
Look.
Right, completely gone.
Gone.
This is
Absolutely dead.
That's Dan's new thing. There's a thing on YouTube and the wee guys, people do a wee skit or
It's the
fall
people
or
fall
something,
off skateboards and stuff.
and the wee guy pops up and goes, I can't even do it.
So he's doing that with his neck, like dead,
I'm
like
dead.
great. But they're bald as a coot, which I think's highly amusing. You know, it's like I just think it's funny.
Really, hair. A lot of men get this thing about losing their hair, but
Yeah, they become
yeah,
obsessed.
for us women, it's not a particular. You don't, and I think if you've been with a partner or a husband or whatever for a long time, you don't really notice
Yeah,
it going
I
off.
don't. I'll be honest with you. A lot of guys become absolutely
Oh,
paranoid
they
about
do?
losing their hair. I mean, I used to wash my hair. I used to go at that, and it was like foam bubbles with all these hairs off through it,
Oh, yeah.
and it was just.
And you'd lovely dark hair as well.
And did I worry about it? Probably. I'm not gonna lie. I probably did back then, but you know, women like things for like people. Don't get me wrong. Some women like a kind of bolder, older gentleman.
It's trying to cover up the mistake.
But I made a mistake.
I saw that. Oh, right. Let me just. Hi,
But-
guys, stuff.
Yeah, but
New
some women
guy-
do like.
A new guy in, Darren,
Oh.
is saying, don't forget to make the floating door by the boat like they had at the end of the movie.
The floating door. Oh, the scrap of wood and all that space on it, where you could quite easily have fitted.
Aye, bum bum.
True. I was wondering, do you know, I think it's hitting off the bin as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good one, good one. What you building, guys? Stuff.
I was about to say, what the hell are they talking about?
I don't
The
know.
old floating door, that's right. The old slab of wood. That's right, it was a door.
Good to see you come in. I'm a bit hoarse. I'm a bit hoarse. No,
dear.
no, you're a bit Libra.
Did I build that one? I'm sure I did. I
Aye.
must have.
Aye, I've got a really sore throat and that, but under the weather. But yeah, as we were speaking and Dan was rebuilding something quite quietly that he
Yeah, I
built.
made a mistake.
That's alright. Oh,
It's
good.
absolutely torrential rain.
Oh, Monkey Scratch, good to see you in again.
Yeah, it's bouncing off the bins.
Yesterday. Well, we've got torrential rain and thunder up here in the wet Ayrshire.
I was going to say sunny Scotland, but we sometimes say that even when it's like this, when it's like pouring down. Because us Scots can be have a sense of humour.
Aye. They say Scots are do, but we're not really do. We've got a very dry sense of humour.
Hopefully you can actually hear me, because that rain
Aye,
coming off the
it is
side,
quite loud,
it's
aye.
hitting the bin. That's the.
See, I moved it away to stop it from hitting the bin.
This is this weird part of the build. It's all like weird angles.
What have you all been doing today? I was just been relaxing with it being the day before back to work.
Wow, that is so loud. It's like a drum. So there we get this weird thing. It looks a bit as if it's just made up, basically. So I'm just trying to see if everything's right. Oh, got a little blue piece up there. Right, here we go. Goes there. Go, and little bricks on the edge. Turn it over. Blue piece up there actually. And there we go, and that goes in there. There we go. And then I believe, also we've got a little blurb. The Titanic was 400 miles or 640 kilometres from land when she struck the iceberg. Not that far, 400 miles. You think of the vastness of the ocean. It's far enough. I mean,
Alright.
many miles is it to London? 350 for here? 400? 500?
Oh, I think it's more alright, but not 100%, sure.
I'm just trying to work out how far from like Scotland from here
Far out.
to London is, and I think it's about 500 miles to London, roughly.
Let's get the Googling done.
So it wasn't. I mean, it was most of the way there. It's weird when you think about it, actually. I've missed a wee bit. What have I missed? There's a little brick that goes. Was that just a spare? No, I've got it. It's here.
You can't even replay that either. We've had a massive big.
Oh no!
We've had a massive big
Right.
disaster.
Oh no! That's bad. That is bad.
Is everything that you've built?
Oh
now
my
fell
goodness!
off?
So I went. So I went to be. Oh my goodness! Oh, that is complete collapse. Oh no! Oh my goodness!
Is that all the bit that you built yesterday?
Yeah. Right.
Oh dear, monkey scratch. I'm surprised you've not seen him get up and walk away so he can have a wee cry.
Right. That was there was basically a plate on this side, so I went to squeeze it, and it's just that sides went. Wow. Oh my goodness.
What are you going to have to do? Have to go back?
I may have to kind of.
You may have to. Are you going to stop the stream?
No.
No.
We may have to slightly reconstruct from the base up. I've got parts here. I need to. Wow, that was.
I'm
Right.
glad it was him and no me.
I'm gonna have to go right back.
But for information of the discussion we were having, it's 458.8 miles,
Is that to London?
and that's via the motorway.
So it's roughly
Yeah.
the same distance. Well, so I don't know if you can see with.
Oh, don't move it down and break anymore.
But there's just parts coming. Oh, with,
She's doing the shit thing as well.
it's that whole. It's
Oh,
that
geez,
whole
oh.
side has completely went. Right.
Oh yeah, we're having a wee mare, so yes.
So, right, this side's pretty decent, so I might be able to reconstruct from this side up. Jeez, that was
I'm glad it was definitely you, darling, and no me.
well, that was catastrophic failure. of the highest degree. Right. So what I'm gonna, it looks bad. It's
It is
probably not as
bad.
bad as what you think. I'm just gonna put that out there. So what I'm doing is, I am looking at reconstructing this part as quickly as I possibly can. So already, look, we're up here. We're coasting, and I can see this side.
A
So
small technical issue, monkey scratch.
a small technical issue
It's in
indeed.
pieces. And I mean pieces.
Wow, that was
If you can see, it's had to take it all
yeah.
down.
Oh, see that bit there? Actually, that's going there. Oh, I see. I see. I see. Right, we're not as. I say we're not as bad. I can clearly see that there's little bits that are.
Just take it down.
Ah, that goes.
You've been having a lot.
No, but that was just. I was just reinforcing a piece and it just went. I just pressed in and it just caved in. No,
That wouldn't have been what he was saying to me, guys. He'd be on his hands and knees, greeting, saying, oh.
I do believe that must have a little cap part. Oh wow, that was yeah.
So has that happened to anybody else? Has anybody else been building anything? And it's just, it just fell apart.
It's just when you go to reinforce some parts. It's part and parcel of it. So what I'm trying to kind of look at here, I think this rib part goes here. Right, there's that yellow part, yeah, that goes there. But actually not too bad.
That's good.
You're just really going to start kind of from the base. Now that's my base there actually. So that comes off. I don't know why I thought that part there is going to get in there. So that goes on top. Yeah, Lego can be very, very iffy. I've stated before, please be careful when you're putting pressure on a part to get it fitted to the hull. Don't apply too much pressure. Mistakes will be made. Here's this little piece here. Yep, that's going like that. That's down there. I've got you. That's going in there. Another thing too, sometimes you can't really just rebuild. You've actually got to. Right, there's a turbine we're building. Yep. Right, let's just take. So there's a turbine. I'm trying to think where that actually goes. There's a little. Oh, that goes in there. That's what it is. Yep. And that suspends in the middle. Right, we've got it. Right. There's a blue bit. There's those yellow pieces. Now, am I missing a yellow piece? Right, I'm trying to think where this yellow. I see it because it's on that side. So, wow. Yeah, that was a complete failure. I think we've got a bit from. Well, we've got a bit from the ship here, so I see a part there. So I see a part there as well, just this side. Ah, right, so that yellow side's on there. I wonder if I can... Do you know what? It's... Oh my goodness, mighty me. Right, we may have to just kind of chunk off this bit of the hull here. Get that stuff off there. Because you're kind of building parts. I think this part goes in separate. I'm going to put that there. Yeah, as you can see here, we've got this side, but this side may be destabilised a little bit. So we may just have to take this off like that. Wow, this is interesting. Oh my goodness, this is not as easy as what it looks like. Right. Normal service will resume soon. So I've got my hull pieces here. I'll keep them there and there. I've got a part here that I know goes there. So we're just steadily building up what we had. Got a little piece there now. There's going to be something. It's going to be a little part. Wonder where that goes. That was sitting in here. We'll get to that. Right, so I'm building this up again. We need to get. Oh, do you know what? There's a piece here. Now, is there a bit that's went away? I'm looking. So I see that part there.
Everybody's so quiet today.
Wow. I just want to see there's nothing fell on the floor. Because that was quite a big. What's that? That was a bit. I don't think anything went on the floor, so we should have everything here.
I didn't hear anything.
No. I feel as if I'm missing a bit. I've got it here, but I'm missing this part here. So is it attached anywhere? No. No. Oh, there it is. This went under my DB5. That goes there. Well, if anything, it shows you that mistakes can and indeed will happen. So this part here, yeah, that's the side element. I don't know if I can. Yeah, that goes that side actually. So we're gradually building back up. Yeah, I can see bits here. I'm trying to kind of keep it together because it's. We're probably actually better just almost going back to square one. Yeah, that was actually quite a bad. That was quite a bad incident. Right, here's these little puck pieces going in there. They're in. Now, where is that? It looks as if it goes there. Right, I think. Right, we're getting back roughly to where we need to be. Yep. Yeah, there's a little piece goes in here actually. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking is if I get this off here, so this is quite a big part of the structure here. I can probably keep this intact and then bolt it on, but I need to get this back to roughly where we need to be. I feel like I'm missing.
Nothing worse when you feel you're missing something.
Do you know, this is weird actually. Ah, no, it's there. No, hold on. No, it is there. Right, I'm looking at those yellow beams have covered it. Yeah. Right, that's looking better. That little part goes there, that's right. I can remember building that. Then these are going over. Right, we're getting close. We're getting back. Yep, that covers that. Right, that's that little part. These are facing this way. That's there. That's there. Turbines in. Done that. That's there. We've got a blue piece going over the top. There's a blue piece, yellow piece, right. But almost. That goes in there. And that bolts on there. Right, that should be. Maybe not. Let's not jump ahead. That goes there. Right, we've got elements here. Oh my goodness. We'll keep most of this stuff on, I believe. So I'm really deconstructing quite a lot here. I think these are here, and I think wow, I really feel, honestly I feel as if I'm missing parts. That's where we're at.
You can't go down.
Nah, I know, but it feels that way. Yeah, there's a part there. And then I think that goes on top. Yeah. So we'll keep that there. Right, we've got these rods which are going. Ah, I see. Right, so that's going. Right, we need to put that, take that off, put that on, because that was a double whammer. And that I believe is going through there. Right. This is, I'm not gonna lie, this is quite confusing when you rebuild it. Right, that's not going through. I feel like I'm in between here. It's a weird. Yeah, so they're going in the end. Right, take that off. That is there. So that base would just sat in there, and I believe that would have been through. Is that even right? It's got to be in it. Yeah, that goes in there. That then sits there. Then this part goes in, and it's going the short end in there. Right, that's that. That's that side done. So I can replicate that here by the looks of it. So that, that's outside. Woo! That goes in there. Yeah, it's. Well, as soon as that collapsed, I was like, oh no. Because that whole side just went like absolutely gone. Right, that's that. I've got the parts there. Yep, over the page. Right, so here's the blue element. So that's going on top of here. there's the other one there. Take that off. That should be, I think, that side. And a seat. Oh my god. Well, that's not supposed to happen. Right. Yep. Okay. We're kind of ahead of the game here a wee bit. I don't know if that goes there actually. I'm going to keep that off just now because we can, might get this big black part going right here. Got it. Wow. Here's a side piece. And they're going right there. Yep, that makes total sense. Right. Icicles. Right. Ah, that's going in there. Right, that's it. So we can maybe save this a little bit. Maybe getting a wee bit ahead here. That goes in there. That goes in there. Okay, yep. Oh, I see. That goes there. That goes in there. Right. Oh, we're getting close. We're raising the Titanic.
Yeah, I was just going to say you're raising the Titanic.
Right, that part's already in situ. We need to prise this up. A wee bit of Bryce Norton. That goes in there. That goes in there. Right. Wow. Okay. I think we're getting fairly close. Keep that bit off just now. And don't think we've damaged the clips. That's one of your. That's one of the parts that can really go is the clip parts. Right, did I see? Oh, they're already installed. I think. Oh no, there's a little. For some reason, there's a little. Is there a part missing there? No way. How? Okay. I'm looking at a little grey piece. I'm just gonna lift this up again. I don't see it. Now what I'm looking for, do you know what, I might have to put a wee red bit in. It's not gonna be, I don't see it. There should be a grey piece.
No, it's not clipped onto something.
No, because these are all pretty much individual.
There's the wee red piece there.
No, it's not. I mean it's grey. It's a little grey. I might just put this in. See this. It might be red actually.
Because you've got a wee red box sitting there. A wee red one stuff.
Do you know, I think it is red. No, it's grey actually. Right, it's going in. To be honest, it's not going to make a difference. It's red. I don't know where that may have popped off. Fact. Hello!
Oh, found it.
Boop, 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 boop. 5 meters. That's in the room. I'm reading it right. That was the aliens, by the way.
Was it?
Yep. So that's what I'll get. Do you know, I'm not going to lie, that would kill me for my entire life if I knew that red piece was in there. I know it's stupid.
And I would use it to great extent.
Oh, you would.
To noise them up.
Right, I think we're getting close to putting this on here. So we've got these parts, we've got that, that's done, that's on. There's a little, is there a grey piece? Grey piece is in here. I think this part can go on. No, no, these side walls going on. Wee side walls. I don't know if these black bits go that way or that. No, they go the other way, wouldn't they? Yes. So we'll just swap them up. And then we've got these. So there's a little black partition. So what we got? Oh, right. So they're going there. Right. Side, got you. Well, that was a little bit of a, let's just say a little bit of a backup. But I think we've done not too bad. We've kind of recovered.
You've resurrected her.
So this part's got a lot of these parts, I think. Yeah, the black part, yep. So I think this can now... Yeah, because there's the grey parts there. I think this can just go on here, I believe. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, get it on right. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh no, I've missed. No, I haven't. I have. I've missed a wee bit just in the middle here. Right, we're okay. Right, I missed these wee bits. Oh, that makes total and utter 100% sense. Right. Oh, there we go. Right, guys. We're back. Wow, that was... I'm not going to lie, that was not fun. Right. Top tip here, see when you're squeezing these plates in, do not apply too much pressure on the chassis. Because it sometimes... It's never really happened to me, but sometimes it can collapse the hull. Did you hear that? Do not over pressurize those parts. That's a top tip.
That's how you're doing it, you know me.
But see, if you put too much pressure, you can actually collapse what you've built in here.
Just throwing that out into the
ring. I've never really done it because I'm always really cautious.
No, you were getting too gallus.
I don't think really gallus was. I think it was just.
I'm just annoying you because it's happened to you, and thankfully it has, and not me.
I thought you were going to say thank. I thought you were going to say thank fudge.
No.
Right.
Because I know for a fact if that had been...
There we go. As I say, Rome wasn't built in a day; it was built in 2. So, well, that was
interesting.
That was extended. That's a little extra. I'm hoping it's an extra. That's bag. I was about to say that's bag 29 complete because I had to go back to rebuild that part. That's bag 31 complete. Well, it should have been probably quite a fairly easy routine bag turned into an absolute nightmare with the collapse of the hull. Right, so bag 32. And this will be the last bag of today. What time are we at? Oh, that's what I mean. That set us back a wee smidge, really. But I had a little bit of a cat nap.
You're getting up there.
So that was basically just this. I think it was this side. When I looked down here, it was a wee bit of a gap, so I went to press it in.
Aye.
And I mean, this is quite solid.
Yeah. Oh, don't.
But once you get this part on, it makes it even more. But yeah, it just went. I just applied that much pressure. It just went. Oh.
At least you got it sorted.
But that actually looked an absolute nightmare. But that wasn't too bad. I'm going to get a wee bit of my hand gel. It just
Gives you the gumption.
gives you a wee bit of gumption in the old fingers and hands. Smells good as well. Oh, that was nothing short of a nightmare there. Right. What have we got here? So right off the bat, we're building up this upper section. So again, we're going to be building in, it looks like a little 4-piece, which is always interesting, but you've got to make sure you get the right parts. Yeah, right, let's go. What we got there, big 3s. Oh, that's not a 3. Usually these little tile pieces, they're always keeping together, which is kind of weird. Oh, is that a big 4? That's a big 4. Same this side, there should be another little 2, there's a little 2 there. Right, there's another 4 and another 2, which... Let's go in there. Let's go in there. Let's go in there. Right, where's this little 2? I've got a bit of a shadow here, which is kind of weird. Ah, there's one there. It's going up there. And then there should be another one in here. Ah, there it is. There we go. Right. Again, it's your basic sort of little build going up here. Got little beds going in here, little white tiles. And they are going just here, just where the white, just where the yellow is. So again, we're building this up. Just look to see if I've got no missing parts. Yeah, I've got the little parts at the bottom. Probably a little spare from that bag. Right. Black part there. A little pin part which is becoming. Just making sure that that whole centre part is solid. I'm pressing down on it, but I'm making sure that I'm pressing down on and it's rigid. I'm not doing any more collapses. That's us. Oh, not get the grey. Big long grey part going all the way to the back. There we go. I'll sub-assemble it. Little pin part, which is there. This is going to clip into the other part of the ship. This little clip here. And then we've got that little part, and that is going on here. Right, there's right, I see, yeah. I was going to say, yeah. That kind of didn't make sense there for a small moment, but then it made sense because the yellow part is got the little gap part. Yeah, that was it's kind of one of those moments you rebuild something you think you've maybe actually just made a wee mistake. Mistakes were made.
Excuse me.
Right. There we go. Right, we're building up these little partitions. Yeah, there's a bit of a gap of white, which is always kind of bad. I think that's there. I think this one is here, yeah. Now, I think that's up there actually. I think that goes there. Yep. And then this one goes the next one up. That's it. Right, that's it. And then we should be. Right, so if we're putting all these parts here, the little white, representing the portholes. So I'll just grab them all so I've got them. Oh, it's warm. It's hot. Right, these are going on here. Turn it around. Yeah, this is all just these parts. Oh, there's the one there. Small technical issue.
The chat's quite quiet.
Just a smidge. So we go, built up the portholes, a classic red, black, and the gold. Oh, it's actually yellow. I'm pressing that brick in there, that was... I need to be careful pressing bricks in. Right, we've got these parts going on the top, like the roof element. There we go. And all these plates, we've got the square. I think the square go top and bottom. Yeah. Top and bottom for these square plates. These ones. They go there. And then we've got the little six stubs going here. Imagine doing a speed build and that happening. That'd be it. That'd be over. I mean, you would lose so much time. That was a good, what, 20 minutes I spent maybe rebuilding that. That's 20 minutes you probably don't have. That'd be game over.
Yeah.
Right. So this is going up here. So it's going there. And there. Right, so we're building up tiles, the old tile. We start off with a brown because the brown is right in here. And we've got alternating. There, and brown there, and then we've got, by the looks of it, a little brown strip right in the middle there. Kind of actually, it's been that easy a build, so I've not even brought my brick separator out. I just want to get these tile pieces getting the edge, and there we go. Right, little fun part in there. It's white. Just making sure that the tiles match the top and bottom, which it does. Right, that's that little side done. So again, a nice little patterned tiled fort. And we're going up this side, so it's pretty much, oh, the heat is phenomenal, huh? Just gonna get this brick in the middle here. Right, we have got brown. So we're going top and bottom here. I'm just gonna square these tiles up actually. There we go. Maybe get a head there. Put these brown because it's going to be fawn going in there. There we go. And a little fawn. Oh, there we go. It's on its side. And then brown. There we go. Right, that's that little part done. Yeah. Right, now we're building up these flat pieces with a little 4-piece in the middle. There.
Hi MFL. Nice for you to come in and say hello. Hello.
There you go, choke. Oh, so warm, man.
It's a massive big.
Oh, we had an absolute boo-boo.
Yeah. It's smashed to pieces.
We had a complete destruction of the lower hull, one side. Absolutely caved in. I was just trying to apply pressure to one of these side panels and it just... this whole part just went. So we had to kind of reconstruct, basically. But we actually, I'll be honest, we coped pretty decent with it. It's one of those moments where you really just want to go away and cry. But
I think you managed it.
we actually did pretty decent. I'm trying to find this little tile and I just cannot. It's one of these. There it is. I was going to say it's hiding. Yeah, it was just a moment of kind of defeated. I was almost going to walk out. It just looks completely, because you really have got to, you can't half-ass it either. You've got to really build it and kind of get back to where you were, because there's a lot of structural integrity as well. Like this whole bit part, if there's any kind of weakness, you know, you can end up, you just, yeah, you really just got to deconstruct and just, yeah, build it back up. Almost taking parts apart. Right, there we go, got little tables. I think these are tables and chairs. That's us. Right, so I think that is that part done. Yep.
Oh, jeez, nobody.
Right, here we go. So again, quite a similar construction to before. We're building up. So these parts are very kind of fragile at the moment because you've got these little blue sort of wedge tiles that are kind of just like here. So on this side, if you look at them, there's going to be supports coming across the other side, but they're a little bit iffy at this moment in time. So you've got to be kind of careful. Yeah, she sounds actually really bad. I'm not gonna lie. It's but that bit bounced back into the bag on the floor. This is where you get something like that, and you finish your stream, and I look, and there's a piece in the floor. You know how, like, if a mechanic's rebuilding a car, I don't know. I think they did this in the. Did they not do it in the film Ferrari versus Porsche, was it? And they had did not put like a nut where the Ferrari garage where they just rebuilt an engine. He threw the nut, and the mechanic's seen it, and he's like, "Oh no, that's out the engine." that's what it's like potentially. Right, so we're building these up. So we have got a kind of... Oh, she sounds really kind of congested.
Yeah, I am. Oh, flippin' heck. Oh.
Right, these are going here. So we're now putting the little kind of overhangs here. Oh, there's 10 of these actually. Right, we only have... Yeah. Don't ask me why I thought this was only going to be this. So we've got... Basically just grab all of these. Right, let's grab these. Well, that's a white part. That is great. It is tan. And I'll just quickly check if there's any chat, because the moderator's just making a little bit of MFL said hello.
Hi, Alfred.
Yeah, no, I was just checking, just wanted to check.
That's the last one I checked.
You might be in.
Intro.
If you told me, I would probably have just have done a wee bit, yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, you're okay.
Just looking a bit rough. I'm looking rough as I'm feeling rough. Oh. I took some paracetamol, that kind of helps a bit.
Yeah.
Brings, take some of the aches away.
Right, so we're now going to be building. Do you know what I'm actually... Sometimes in this build, have I missed? Yeah. Of course, I've had to put these tiles down here. I'm looking and saying, well, how come I don't have a part down here to put these on? Because this is like a kind of walkway. That's better. Oh, fingers. I'm trying to get this in. My finger. Oh, that's almost like a. Angry man. Right. We're running. These parts are quite nice because it starts to get this upper hull section looking pretty good. There we go, that's that done. Oh, okay, we've got these wee windows going into these parts here, these recesses, the great window. And looking at it, I think that's probably going to be nearly it, as they say.
That didn't take you long, that bit.
So these windows, it's basically just building up. So it's a white, a clear. You don't worry about getting it aligned. We do that later. Then we've got a white brick.
Well, it's been a quiet chat today, I'm afraid.
Clear.
It's scooping away. My voice isn't the best.
Then we've got a clear. We've got a clear. Then a white. Then another clear. And then a white. And then a capping piece. And again we just put it down and we just flatten that off. Give it a little nudge. And that just squares up all the bricks. And it gets them really nice. And then it goes on this yellow piece goes in the back. And then that's times 4. Pretty easy. I'm not saying I could build these with my eyes shut, but I probably could. it's quite, and do you know what, the best of it is, it's quite an effective little piece, because it gives the portholes, then you get the cabins, and it gives that effect really good. So I'm just going to make sure I've done this right. Yeah. Then we've got this, then we've got the cap piece, that's it. Again, put it on there. We just get your finger, you can just roll it like this, and that gets it nice and level. Oh, do you know what, I'll put a little fawn piece. I think I've got a little extra fawn tile. There we go, that's white. There we go, done. Set them up. I like to set them up the correct orientation. Right, here we go again. Rinse and repeat it. So this is we're almost getting to the end of the stream. We're going to be pretty quick. I think that little dramatic action has kind of put us back just a smidge. Not much, but just a smidge. 20 minutes or so while we rebuilt the Titanic. Because I am obviously working well, I say tonight, it's actually tomorrow.
Early morning.
If I put that the right way, I haven't, I don't think. No, I have. I don't know why I've done that. I've put an extra brick. That needs to go there, that's it. Then it's clear. Then it's white, yep. Just got a sequence there. As I'm saying, I built that many of these, I'm kind of like, I'm getting out of sequence now. There we go. And again, just do the old square technique. Get it nice and level. And then obviously you match it up with what you've already built, and it should match. There we go. Right, here we go. It's this bit here, because this bit goes, I think, a little bit different. It goes white, then clear, and then you've got your brick, and then you've got clear, white, clear, white, then a little cap end. There we go, nice and level, brick on. I think we're actually building some more of these by the looks of it. So there we go, we've got the 4. So let's get the orientation of the ships facing this way. And then we're pressing these in, so we've got 2 here. That's going there, and they sort in really nice. You just got to get them facing the right way. There we go, there's the 2 in. And they just sort in this little gap, basically. So again, making sure we're going through the right area. And that's it. There we go. Oh, bits are coming off. Well, stay. There we go, got it. Right, so now we're building up pretty much the same as what we did, but it's a blue piece this time. So I think the last time we had a part that was basically bolting the two halves together. So we're pretty much the same. This is a 2x or ×2. So it's much the same. Maybe it's just going to be a little bit longer. So it might be a wee bit of a different build. So we need to be careful we don't go back into building like the old way. So we need to stick with what we've got here. Yeah, we've actually got another part in the middle here. So we've got another one of these little bricks going on. Then we've got a clear little brick stub, probably clear. And then it's the same at the top there in the cap and stone. And that's the fawn one. I need to get rid of that because that's going to annoy me. There we go. Again, do the old rub. There we go. And that's what you end up with. And then you get the little brick stubs at the back, and that goes there, and then we'll just sit that there. Right, same again, and this is going to be, bag is at 31. 31 done and dusted. So I think we've got about another, the same as the last, we've got another 7 parts of this before it's finished. Right, I need, alright, so that goes there. That's going on top. Then we've got a white. Is this, have I went out of sequence here? I don't think so. Then we've got another part. And then we've got queer. White. Queer. Stub. White. And that should be bag 31. Get this nice and level. Put your little backing piece on. Make sure that they match up, which you can see there they do. So it's a match. Got some extra pieces there, and these are going to go, so I'm going to get them orientation. So there's the part of the ship here. So it looks as if the 2 windows are facing. Yeah, it's going to be that way because that's a facing piece. So there we go. Get in there. That stub part there is not maybe as square. There we go. Right. Put this over. Get that in. There we go. Right. And that's it. That's bag 32. So that is going to do it. Whew. That was an eventful build with the little seismic cluster fudge we had mid. So here we go. This is what we built so far. We've got a nice chunky. Well, it's chunky now. I mean, it wasn't chunky like maybe an hour ago. So again, we've got the little propellers here. Propellers here are going to turn. I tell you, it's so warm. Boiling. Boiling. Ling-a-ding-ding. Right, what I'll do is I'll get the camera here. Try and get this without spilling anything. This could be tricky actually. Oh, sugar. Right. Here we go. So there's my Aston Martin DB5 has been relegated to the desk. It's quite a good relegation. It's a nice little build. Quite similar to the Porsche 911 I'm going to be building. Similar type of, in fact it's quite Porsche-esque down the front here. So similar design elements. But that is the Aston Martin. Retired kit, 007 Aston Martin. So here we go. If you look in the bills of the ship here, here's the generators down here. This is the generator. Then we've got the 2 outside props. I do believe that these are going to turn with the engine element is going to go in here. Just where those 2 Technic elements are, it's going to connect with the shaft. And then you'll be able to turn the engine, and this little blue piece is coming off. Yeah, we had catastrophic failure this side hull piece. I think it was this side that went, and that whole side collapsed. But if you go back, you can see the you can see how we fixed it. But we got there in the end. But that is bag 30 and 31 complete. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me. I am absolutely roasting. Chestnuts roasting on an open you know what. So I'll kind of get a little bit of a hand. Yeah, it's just out of shot. Anyway, that's going to do it for me and my co-host, who's sadly under the weather. She's not looking fantastic.
No.
Well, she looks good, but she's.
No, I look
she's
like a drag queen.
I'm going to put this here because this is going to be a blast shield. So you just see the top of her head, get a very top of her head. So once again, thanks for coming in. Chat wasn't super busy. Monkey Scratch was in. That guy's stuff. Don't forget to make the phone Dota. That was quite funny. That's actually gave me an idea, but but anyway, so goodbye from me, and it's she'll.
Bye.
You can wave.
Can you see me waving?
A hand from the deep.
Yeah.
There we go. Right. Anyway, guys and girls, thanks for coming in. Thanks for being part. Although it's been kind of quiet the last couple of days, I think because it's the weekend. I don't know when I'll be back on. I really don't know because you're going back up the road, aren't you?
No to probably Friday or Saturday, I think.
Oh, you? Because I'm off.
You're off Thursday.
I'm off. I finished
Yes.
Saturday morning for a week.
But you're off. Aye.
I'm off Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday. Right.
I don't wake up the road then. I might. I'll see.
Aye. Anyway, I just thought you might be going up the early part. Anyway, we'll probably stream. I don't know if we might be on tomorrow. I don't know. We'll wait. And see. I'm saying that it's like you come in and go, when are we building Lego? This is straight off the bat. So we may be on tomorrow. We'll wait and see. But anyway, I'm away, guys and girls. So take care. To the whoops. See you soon. Bye. Oh, I'll get this top fans.